Hello, this is Ruben from Crown Themes, and in this video I will guide you through the process of replicating our borders black demo onto your store. So on Shopify, when you install a theme, you can select a theme preset for changing the theme settings. So if you select the black preset, you will already get all the theme settings that we're setting here, the color schemes, borders, typography, options, section headings, page titles, everything. But you will not get any of the demo content that we've put in our online demos. So this is the purpose of the video, so you can look through it, pause when you need to copy settings, and just configure whatever you have. So starting with the header navigation, we have a logo here centered on desktop. Actually it's on the left side. Buttons are set to be as icons. The menu is minimal, case in which it will not be configured by the menu that you select here in the content area. So all of the settings that are below don't make sense because everything is set in the navigation drawer, which has a different design and different menu. You can configure the menus using blocks. So the first menu that we're setting is a menu for categories. We're creating two separate menus in the navigation area. So we have categories and main menu, and we're setting these here accordingly. So it's the categories here, we set the text size to large, and then we have the main menu with regular text size. So this is it with the navigation. Then starts the home page. We have a simple vertical slider with text alignment set to the left top corner, text container width is large, the padding is regular. The title, which is the first text, is in the body font, extra small, and then the subtitle, which is the more important part, is set in the headings fonts, and the text size is huge. Then we have options for button style and the color scheme, which affects whatever is beyond the inner slide borders. Going into the slides, we have different images for desktop, for mobile, images that are following the aspect ratios that we're setting here. Then we have the title, already said, subtitle, and the color scheme, which actually is used for setting the text color, button color, right? Title, in this case, should be a span, and the subtitle should be H2 or even H1 if it's the home page. So we have three of these, the same. Then you have the rich blocks section, which we are using without images. More on this later. So we set this to 5 columns on desktop, 2 columns on mobile, a grid, minimum aspect ratio, a square. So it's minimum, meaning if the text will be more, it will not be square. The entire row will be a different aspect ratio based on the largest element. We're giving title size regular and subtitle size extra small because we're using it to display how many books we have. And then each individual block has no image and has the option to hide media. This is important here. And then you have the title, the subtitle, the color scheme, which affects everything inside this little block. And if we would want, we would even be able to set a media overlay that would appear like this, if this is something interesting. Then you have a rich text with an image on the right side, a square image position on the right. The text is aligned to the left bottom area. It has regular padding and it's large, filling all the entire area. Then you have two different color schemes. One is the black color scheme, which we're using for the container of the section, and then is the inner section design, which refers to this part inside the section, which is a little bit grayed out, and we're hiding the borders around the section. Then a basic featured collection section, and then another rich text. This time it's without borders, without border radius, without inner padding, and no media here, so right? We have the media hidden on desktop. The text padding is regular, the text container is large, the alignment doesn't matter if we don't have any image. And then we have some text, which is body font, and then we have some more text, which is headings font. So this is really nice that you can change the typography on a lot of places, so you can mix and match the fonts in your theme as you wish. Now another rich text example, so just in this demo you can see how versatile this section is by allowing you to create so many different views. So this is a section with the image on the left, the entire height of this, so this part is filled in the media. Then the text is aligned to the left. It's a large padding, so we need a lot of padding. The text container width is medium. We have the same color scheme, and as I said, no borders, no border radius, no inner padding, and we are separating the image and text by this border. Then we are inserting our text, and you can see that we're playing with the text sizes and the text families, so you can really create something nice using this approach. And a section for latest blog posts. In the footer group we have the footer just with some text and links, and then more text. Yes. Collection pages are pretty straightforward in this demo. We just set them to appear with no filtering, and at the end we add the collection list section, which doesn't have images, just product numbers, uses the headings typography, which is nice that you can choose between these two. It's extra large text size and the same color scheme as everything. Product pages are also very simply done in this section, which by the way is our best demo in terms of performance. So we see once again that when a store is really simple, the performance can go really high, obviously. So it's a title with headings, style, price, some icons, tags, description, the variants, buy buttons, and share. The style is one column, 1/2 media width, and a slider, but it doesn't matter because we don't have too much content here. The About Us page features a rich text at the beginning with no media, with the text container medium to give some white space here on the right. Default padding, no borders, no radius, no inner padding, just some text which is set to headings extra large, and then text set to body to small, followed by a section for the theme. We are using text columns with images to display images above the text. The captions are in bold, in body style, sorry. The title is also in the body style, and the content is really simply created. And then another rich text section created exactly in the same method as we created the one above. The blog template is simple with grid, list, layout, featured images, excerpt, so pretty complex, a lot of content here. And then inside each article we have the article without the featured image, just the text set to 3/4, aligned to the left in the body, font, and then we have featured collection because we want to show some new books here, and some empty space just for more white space, white balanced layout. So this is it, our borders black demo. Hope that this helps you create your desired layout and have a better starting point to build your store.